the tarot deck here. This is the Tarot of the Divine. All right, Capricorn, let's begin. Capricorn. Oh. Let me see what else. Okay. What I get here, you're going to smell. Funny way of me starting that. Sweet victory is what I'm getting. You're gonna be able to, smell the sense of sweet victory. See it, feel it. Something is happening. You get the right kind of backing. Someone that you didn't think would have you back has your back. Something here that you feel, or that you may have been in a long dispute or argument, or there's something that hasn't always been smooth running with another person or situation that you're in, sees you being very victorious in this. And so there is, like, you're experiencing a euphoria here is what I see. A euphoria of, like, oh wow, that just happened. Maybe you weren't expecting that support from others. Perhaps they've always seen one way, but I do see justice here for you. And there's kind of like no turning back now from the other side. Whatever the situation is, for you, there's only one way forward now, and that's, just that one way. And that is something that you have believed in very strongly for a long time. You've believed in, I don't know if you can see this one, you believed in for a very long time. And you sticking to your guns, you continuing with your head, with strong mind, with your head held high, creates certain breakthroughs for you. It's that perseverance that you have, Capricorn, that definitely sees the light of day in whatever kind of situation that sometimes has felt very, very fickle as well. Something here, I see a role being reprised. Okay, yeah. Something is being reprised again. A role, perhaps a particular kind of responsibility puts you in charge. Maybe, you could have been in a leadership role just for like a temporary time to fill in a temporary position, and now it's become more permanent, or there's something like that now where it's coming through again. The opportunity is coming up again, and wanting you to be the leader, wanting you to kind of learn the ropes, take on the ropes. It's like you're being praised for your skills here. I also see a lot of negotiating, and I see you're not backing down until you get the certain a level of compensation that you feel that you deserve. Your communication is handled very, very well, and you do see breakthroughs from that as well. There's an eagerness here. There's a big energy here of eagerness, and eager of with this new start. Now that you've kind of won whatever battle this is, you feel like re-energized and very uplifted, and there's an eager to do many different things, almost like the ego of a child here. So there's lots of exciting energy. Also, I do see that you could be reaching out to someone you haven't heard from in a while. Relationships are getting tighter, stronger, and there's been some sort of miscommunication in a love situation here. And there is healing needed, but which takes a positive step also for you. Okay, Capricorn, let's see what the cards have for you. Capricorn, Capricorn, Capricorn. something you're redefining as well your position here with the people around you. You're making it known, what you're made of. You're being very defined. You know how muscles can be very defined. It's definite. You can see the definition with muscle. So in terms of your energy, it's being very defined as well, and people can see that without you having to say much. And then we get the Hierophant. Oh, and the Knight of Cups and the Magician. Yes, you have a lot of inner wisdom that comes through in many different ways. And it's like the way you hold yourself matters to you. The way you show your presence. The way you can just communicate through your presence as well, and it's very, very powerful. Many things that you've learned along the way, you're putting to the forefront. You're actually utilizing things that you have learned using your experience. You're making your own way here, Capricorn. You're making your own way. You're making things happen your own way. Knight of Cups and the Magician. Yeah, I'm seeing there's somebody they're going to be a lot softer with you. There's a softer approach, and it's exactly what you had hoped for. You're kind of like tired of a certain tensity in this relation, whatever kind it is, co-worker or friend or anything, family, but things are being smoothed out, and you are definitely, it's like here you're in a very satisfied role, very satisfied position. It's like because you come through and you have a winning status, and your mind, you see how much you can control with your mind as well. And you're definitely very good at picking up everything that you have and making the most of it. The Devil and the Page of Wands. Not to fall back into old habits, bad patterns, or anything. Break free from that. If it's something emotional and you feel like it's something that sets you off, it's the same thing that's always set you off, and you always try to go back and work in it, and then it happens again, and not necessarily your fault, but it's like you're doing a good job in whatever that you're doing, whatever it is, you handle situations really well, but there is something that always can trigger, and then it sets you off. And the Page of Wands, I feel like it's asking you to try and step that aside. Try and step that devil characteristic aside. Because there's things coming in for you, and you don't want to cause a block because of that. So if there are tensions with someone, other or like not necessarily tensions even, but just like an environment that causes you some sort of stress, you can remove yourself away from that in the best way you know how, or spend less time in that kind of atmosphere, because there's a new beginning happening here for you. There's success coming here for you with the Page of Wands and the King of Swords. Yes, victory as well is what I'm getting here. It's like you've definitely sensed things changing. Things have been coming your way, and you've been manifesting something for a long time, and it's like there's a brilliance in what you do, Capricorn, and definitely you take the lead. You're a very, very good leader in many ways, and you have like it's like you have a higher sense for your purpose as well, and you are fearless in trying to look for it and make it happen and everything. You're very much kind of like a fierce and free spirit at the same time, so you come through, like I said, very victorious, very strong and ambitious. but keep your feet firmly on the ground and focus. You are being very, very focused. It's just some things that distractions may come in the way, but you're able to break free from that as well. And there's a good source that you could also use that's very helpful to you in the form of a person that could really help you gain certain achievements here. Thank you so very much, Capricorn, for being here. Hope this was helpful. Very, very interesting what's happening here. Do let me know if